Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Captain Shaq and welcome to Mod and Indie News. This week we take a look at an open beta for Freeworlds Tides of War, Contagion gets released on Steam, Fairy Empire gets an official English release, Ceres gets a demo, Mass Effect Reborn gets a pre-beta release, Life Goes On gets released, and War Thunder released a content development kit. Freeworlds is a mod designed for Freelancer. It takes place in the Star Wars universe many years after the death of Emperor Palpatine. Gameplay in this mod takes place completely online and features factions to join, a dynamic economy, travel to many of the star systems well known in the Star Wars universe. You'll be able to fly some of the famous ships like the X-Wing, the Y-Wing, even Star Destroyers. You can't just jump into a capital ship though. Your faction will have to work together to build up the resources needed to build these massive beasts. All this adds up to a unique gameplay and style that's being presented. The mod has recently gone into open beta, so you can get your hands on it today and help the developers knock out bugs and enjoy the hard work that has already been put into this project. Contagion is a cooperative survival horror FPS built on the latest Ceres engine, where players are forced to watch their ammo and aim carefully, otherwise be overrun by zombie hordes. Players will face traditional zombies as well as former teammates who have already been turned. You can play alone or with friends. Weapons, ammo, items are randomly generated, zombie spawning adjusts based on what the player does, and it has full Steamworks support. The game is no longer in beta and has been given a full release. It's also important to note the development team has already announced that they will be releasing an SDK for the modding community. It's always good to see some love given to the modders. Contagion is currently available on Steam for $19.99. Fairy Empire is a gorgeous mod for Homeworld 2. It adds in some new ships and a new mode of gameplay. This is a Chinese mod that is still being developed and translated into English, so if you decide to download the version available on ModDB, be prepared for a few bugs or rough translations. The mod gives the feeling of a single-player EVE Online campaign, and will offer hours of gameplay within a fan-made universe that's done right. Head on over to their page for download and tutorials. Ceres is a single-player tactical space combat game where you lead your squadron of ships through a mission-driven storyline the way you see fit. In a futuristic world where Earth is gone and humanity is struggling for survival, the game features a skill manager, special perks for jobs well done, you can hire captains and crew for your ships, and each ship offers heavy customization. No two players will play the same, and if you want to know how you'll play, you can head on over to the IndieDB page and download a demo of the game. Mass Effect Reborn is another mod for Homeworld 2 that brings the Mass Effect universe into the game. You get the chance to command the Normandy and actually take it into battle along with a number of other Mass Effect ships seen in the cutscenes. To build an RTS out of the footage from Mass Effect series is quite an accomplishment. The team recently released their pre-beta build of the mod, which you can download over on ModDB. They've also asked the community to help in creating the research trees for the races. Space research isn't something heavily talked about in Mass Effect games, and the team wants to make sure they create a believable tech tree, so if you have any ideas, be sure to let them know. Life Goes On is a comically morbid platform game where you guide heroic knights to their demise and use their dead bodies to solve puzzles, impale knights on spikes to create a safe path, catch a knight on a saw blade to strategically land the body on a button, freeze your knights into blocks of ice to reach the high ground, make your way through this strange, treacherous, trap-ridden world to find the Cup of Life. On your quest, you'll summon knight after knight and brutally sacrifice them to solve each challenging puzzle. In Life Goes On, death is not a setback. It's the only means of success. The game features over 50 levels of knight-killing puzzle-solving goodness, secrets, and achievements, and speedrun times and death minimums to beat. You can get the game from Steam or over on the developer's website. In the last bit of exciting news, War Thunder, a free-to-play World War II combat game, released its creation kit. This means that modders will be able to create content for the game, like custom missions, maps, skins, even aircraft. The limits of War Thunder just expanded a whole lot, so if you're looking to make some mods for War Thunder, head on over to ModDB and download the kit. I bet anything we'll be seeing X-Wings and TIE Fighters sooner or later. Well, that's it for this episode of Mod and Indie News. I'm Captain Shaq, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.